Time now for play candidate number 2. And we saw this one from Centennial.
Severside.
Severside. Nope. Avery Gates.
No, it's not Severside.
Yeah. 80 yards. Game winner. Knocking off Dowling Catholic, as Binger said. Valley Stadium, there's a lot of luck there for the Jags. Big win for Avery Gates, 80 yards there.
What a play. Tonight, 2 and 1A heavyweights collide. There we go. Prairie City Monroe, ranked 2nd in Class 2A, are a force to be reckoned with. But they stroll into a feisty Pella Christian bunch who upset last week's top team in 1A. That was Iowa City Regina. A great crossover matchup. It's the Mustangs from PCM and the Eagles of Pella Christian. Gotta hand it to the Eagles for scheduling tough this year. Odd start, though, for both teams. PCM putting together a solid opening drive, moving the ball inside the 5, but they fumble. Noah Tremeyer scoops it up. Ultimately, he would be brought down. Guys, that was costly, at least in the early goings. Huge stop. Now Pella Christian moving down the field. Kyle Feinhardt takes the catch, snakes it up for a few more yards, looking pretty good until this. They fumble inside the red zone as well. There it is. The ball gets coughed up. Costly. No score for the Eagles. Guys, you just have to see this play coming up next. This is quarterback Reed Worth. Check out the patience that Worth, he drops back, scans the field, doesn't see what he likes, finally sees something, and then makes the play right there near the sideline.
Yeah, Nate Stanley like.
It's impressive. Huge game. Second quarter now. PCM finally the first to strike here. That's Wes Cummings powering his way through the Eagles defense and into the end zone for the score. PCM rolls on to a 40-0 victory, guys.
Ooh, ugly. All righty, Interstate 35. And here we go, guys. We just talked to Coach. He was excited. First quarter, I-35 taking on Sadell. Joey Breger. Back to pass, goes deep to Richie Griglione. Gets away from the defender, in for the score.
Easy money.
Touchdown there. Sadell with the ball here. Cash Lee rolling to his right, avoids the sack twice, but unfortunately forces one in there. Gets picked off the tip. Mason Cassidy there. Johnny on the spot leads to this. Breger handing it off to Jack Smith up the middle. You do not get more generic than Jack Smith's name, but he is not a generic running back. All the way in for the score. 14-0 late in the first quarter. I-35 taking care of the Sadell Eagles tonight, 49-6. Big win.
How about your number 1 team in Class 1A, Van Meter Bulldogs? Absolutely crushed the Woodward Granger Hawks. The final score in this one ended up to be 41-0. All Van Meter. Here's a clip of Van Meter wide receiver Antonio Angel just slipping his way through the Hawks defensive line. Woodward Granger, running back Tate Letow fumbled the ball. Van Meter didn't miss a beat. Impressive run by Van Meter's J.J. Richards.
Oh,
double zero.
Here we go. Is this going to be it?
Oh, that's a quick little dump off
that's
there.
A little dump.
The middle, and
that's nice.
Just a nice little pick up.
Easy.
Pick up there.
Man, they are just rolling this year. They make it look easy.
41 zip. Van Meter rolling Woodward Granger.
How about that? Let's go ahead and move on. Madrid Tigers versus the Earlham Cardinals. We can see an early fumble in the first quarter by the Tigers. Lead to an almost 80-yard run by the Cardinals. That'll be number 33, Caleb Swallow. Look at this. Finding a little bit. Patient enough. There he goes.
Gets cut off by the sideline, guys. No big deal. It happens.
Next, we got a slam-in touchdown for Madrid. That's going to be Alex Beeger aggressively pulling in from the Tigers, up 7-14. And here's Madrid's Logan Wicker with an impressive run that was stopped short by the Earlham offensive line.
Defense.
So let's go and pull up the final score of this one. Wow.
A lot of points.
56-38. It's Earlham over Madrid.
All righty, let's check out Grandview Christian hosting Belle Plaine. By the way, Belle Plaine's logo there, one of the most awesome I've ever seen. Grandview on their own 1-yard line. Bryce Crabb airs it out. Andrew Long coming up with the big grab. Woo! Over the shoulder. Nice snag there. It was a tight defensive game as Ethan Gates takes down the quarterback here. Now Grandview makes a stop of their own as Sam Piao and Arturo Montez getting up for the big sack. Crabb now passing it to Andrew Gatto, and he breaks free, but gets forced out of bounds. Garrett Straight finally got the offense moving with a long pass to Trevin Straight here.
That's on the
The
money.
straight to straight. Nice little dime there. That would set the Plainsmen up nicely as Luke DeMolinaire, well, taking the handoff for Belle Plaine. That would set, they would tack on the 2-point conversion from there. Plainsmen up early, and well, I don't think they really looked back in this one. They topped Grandview Christian 53-7.